Today we are going to discuss the Carnot cycle. See, basically heat engine is a machine that turns heat into mechanical energy. It extracts heat from the high temperature reservoir, does work such as moving a piston, and discharges some of the heat energy into a low temperature reservoir called sink. There is just one operating ingredient in each engine. A vapor, for example, is a working substance in the vapor engine, much as fuel in a petrol engine. The working substance absorbs heat from the high temperature source, with a portion of that heat being converted into work and the remainder being stored in a low temperature sink. A very basic diagram of heat engine is, regardless of its particular design and feature, three main parts: high temperature reservoir, that is heat source; low temperature reservoir, sink; and the working medium is some gas or a steam which receives a certain quantity of heat Q1 from a high temperature reservoir, some of which is used to do a work W, and the remainder Q2 is transmitted to a low temperature reservoir or known as sink. As we have already stated, no heat engine can completely convert the amount of heat to useful work, and a part is generally rejected as used heat. If Q1 is the quantity of heat given to the heat supplied, Q2 is the amount of heat rejected by the working substance, then amount of heat used in useful work will be Q1 minus Q2. The ratio of heat converted into useful work will be Q1 minus Q2. And the thermal efficiency is defined as heat converted into useful work upon heat supplied. Therefore, efficiency is W by Q1 or Q1 minus Q2 by Q1. Efficiency becomes 1 minus Q2 by Q1. In practice, the useful work delivered by an engine is very less than the work W owing to the friction losses. Therefore, overall efficiency is less than thermal efficiency. Carnot showed that the heat engine operating in a reversible cycle between two heat reservoirs would be the most efficient possible engine. Such an ideal heat engine operates in a cycle in which every process is reversible. If every process is reversible, cycle is also reversible. And if gas is reversed, heat engine becomes a refrigerator. Such a cycle is now called Carnot cycle. The ideal Carnot engine is called Carnot engine. Carnot engine is an ideal engine. In reality, no engine achieves Carnot's theoretical maximum efficiency since friction plays an important role. Efficiency of Carnot engine uniquely depends on the temperature of hot and cold reservoir. Now let us discuss the Carnot cycle. Let us consider a cylinder which is having a perfectly non-conducting walls and a perfectly conducting bottom. In the cylinder moves a perfectly non-conducting piston in a vertical direction and the motion is frictionless. Cylinder has a perfect gas as the working media and is placed on an insulated stand. Source of heat that supplies heat at constant temperature T1. Sink which gets rejected heat at constant temperature T2, an insulating cap that can be connected to the bottom of the cylinder whenever it is desired. Normally, the source and sink are the large reservoir of heat so that their temperature are practically constant during the transfer of heat to and from the cylinder. Carnot engine is supposed to work in the following 4 stages as shown in the Carnot cycle. First is isothermal expansion. During isothermal expansion, we use temperature of source T1 which draws Q1 amount of heat. Since expansion is isothermal, total change in internal energy is 0. Let us discuss these operations one by one. Let us consider that cycle begins at equilibrium state A. यहाँ से हमारी साइकिल शुरू हो रही है. With the cylinder in contact with the high temperature reservoir. सिलेंडर को हमने सोर्स पर रखा है जो कि हाई टेम्परेचर है. As a result, working substance undergoes isothermal expansion to state B. It absorbs the heat from the high temperature reservoir. As a result, gas expands isothermally from A to B. Now we are discussing a isothermal expansion. Therefore, the temperature and hence internal energy of the gas are constant. Let the amount of heat absorbed by the gas be Q1. We have already discussed in the last class, in isothermal expansion, work is done, is given by, since du is equal to 0, dq is equal to pdv, therefore q1 is equal to w1 is equal to abv pdv is equal to area abge. Now PV is equal to RT1, that implies P is equal to RT1 by V. Q1 is equal to RT1 A to B dV by V RT1 log to the base E VB by VA. And it would be ए से बी तक अगर हम नीचे कर लें तो एरिया अंडर दिस ग्राफ वुड बी द वर्क डन इन आइसोथर्मल एक्सपेंशन. ए बी जी ई ए बी इफ आई राइट ई एफ जी एच ए बी जी ई ए. Now then the second operation. With the system B, cylinder is removed from the high temperature reservoir and placed on the insulated stand. Insulated stand means gas expands adiabatically. Insulated stand पे रखा है, no heat would transfer. So gas would expand adiabatically from B to C, adiabatic expansion. No heat enters or leaves the system. However, work is done at the expense of reducing energy, internal energy. Consequently, temperature falls from T1 to T2. Since in adiabatic expansion, लास्ट क्लास में किया हुआ था, दोबारा करने की जरूरत नहीं है, फिर भी एक बार बता देती हूँ. dq is 0, therefore dw is minus du. Now w2 is equal to b to c. pdv is equal to एरिया बी सी कर्व के नीचे वाला एरिया BCHB पहले ये वाला एरिया था हमारा W1, अब W2 आ गया. वैल्यू ऑफ इंटीग्रल सिंस PV gamma is equal to constant K, substituting the value of P, work done would be becomes K dV upon V gamma from B to C, K1 minus gamma 1 upon Vc gamma minus 1, 1 upon Vb gamma minus 1 is equal to 1 upon gamma, sorry 1 minus gamma. 1 मैंने गामा कर लिया तो 1 के अपॉन इसको वी बी लिख लेते हैं. वी बी गामा माइनस 1 माइनस के वी सी गामा माइनस 1, इट बिकम्स 1 अपॉन गामा माइनस 1. के की वैल्यू पी बी गामा वी बी गामा माइनस 1 माइनस वी सी गामा माइनस 1, इट बिकम्स 1 अपॉन गामा माइनस 1 PB minus PCVC is equal to 1 upon gamma minus 1 R T2 minus R, sorry PBVB, B पे क्या टेम्परेचर है T1, R T1 minus R T2, 1 gamma minus 1 R T1 minus R T2. ठीक, R gamma minus NR gamma minus 1 T1 minus T2. Now again the cylinder, to bring the working gas back to its, we want, it is a reversible process, we want the gas to come back to its original pressure and volume. Therefore cylinder is placed in contact with the low temperature reservoir in the operation 3. Piston of the cylinder is moved slowly inward isothermally to a predetermined volume VD. यहाँ से C से D की बात कर रहे हैं, वापस से जहाँ से शुरू किया था PV वहीं लेकर आना है. So now during this part of the cycle C to D, gas is, cylinder is moved slowly inward isothermally, isothermal compression to a predetermined volume VD. At point D, during this part of the cycle, since it is a isothermal compression, the temperature and hence internal energy are constant. T is constant, delta U is 0, Q3 is equal to W3 is equal to minus C to D PdV. Now here work is done on the gas, therefore work done would be negative. So it is equal to area CHFDC. C से D की बात कर रहे हैं तो CHFDC इस एरिया की बात की जा रही है. वापस माइनस RT2 log VD by VC और RT2 log VC by VD, that is Q3. Finally, fourth operation, D2A, the cylinder is removed from the low temperature reservoir and again placed on the non-conducting stand, that is insulated stand. Now gas is compressed, since it is an insulated stand, it is the adiabatic process. The gas is compressed adiabatically. D2A ग्राफ की बात की जा रही है. Gas is compressed adiabatically and brought back to initial state A. The adiabatic compression is also the result of work done WDA on the gas by the external agency. Consequent to the adiabatic expansion, system temperature increases from T2 to T1. This step completes the Carnot cycle and returns to a initial condition. Work done would be this one, DFEA. Since work is done by the gas, again WD would be minus sign आएगा minus D2A minus PdV minus R T1 minus T2 1 minus gamma R T2 minus T1 1 minus gamma. So net work done would be WA to B plus WB to C plus WC to D plus WD to A. Total work done by the gas W1 plus W2. Total work done on the gas W3 plus W4. तो ये बन जाएगा W1 plus W2 minus W3 minus W4. बट सिंस W2 इज इक्वल टू W4, ये जो हमारा R T2 माइनस T1, और इसको मैंने वहाँ पे ऐसे लिखा था R गामा माइनस 1 T1 माइनस T2, सेम मेरा ये देखिए ये भी यही आ रहा था R गामा माइनस 1 T1 माइनस T2 सेम. सो W1 माइनस W4 मेरा कैंसिल हो जाएगा. वर्क डन वुड बी W1 माइनस W3 Q1 माइनस Q2. इन इंटरेस्टिंगली दिस इज ए बी के नीचे वाला ग्राफ प्लस बी सी के नीचे वाले ग्राफ में से सी डी वाला और डी ए वाला माइनस करेंगे तो वर्क डन वुड बी एरिया अंडर द ग्राफ ए बी सी डी. ये इसके अंदर का पूरा ग्राफ मेरा टोटल वर्क डन हो जाएगा. Now, efficiency of Carnot engine. Net efficiency is net work done by the gas upon heat absorbed by the gas. Eta is Q1 minus Q2 by Q1. Now, very interestingly, if I am talking about A to B, isothermal process है मेरा. Isothermal process में P1 V1 is equal to PB VB. B to C adiabatic expansion है मेरा, becomes PB VB gamma is equal to PC VC gamma. C to D isothermal again, PC VC is equal to PD VD. D to A adiabatic, in adiabatic process PD VD gamma is equal to PA VA gamma. Multiplying the corresponding sides of these four equations, we get PA PB PC PD PA VA, sorry, VA VB gamma VC VD gamma is equal to PA PB PC PD VA gamma VB VC gamma VD, और VA gamma minus 1 VC gamma minus 1 is equal to VB gamma minus 1 VD gamma minus 1. Therefore, VB upon VA is equal to VC upon VD. Hence, my efficiency, that is Q1 minus Q2 by Q1 is equal to, क्या efficiency आ रही थी मेरी अभी, Q1 minus Q2 क्या था मेरा वर्क डन, that is W1, that is RT1 log to the base A VB by VA minus RT2 to log base A VC by VD upon RT1 log to the base A VB by VA. But since VB by VA is equal to VC by VD, that implies my efficiency becomes RT1 minus RT2 upon RT1 is equal to T1 minus T2 upon T1. Therefore, since my efficiency comes out to be T1 minus T2 by T1, efficiency of Carnot engine depends upon the temperature T1 and T2. It is independent on the nature of the working substance. It is directly proportional to the temperature difference, and it is same for all reversible engine working between the same temperatures. There may be some simple numericals based on Carnot engine. What is the efficiency of Carnot engine between ice and steam? Steam 100 degrees Celsius 370, ice 270, efficiency 1 minus T2 by T1, आंसर आ जाएगा. Similarly, a reversible engine converts 1/6 of the heat into work. When the temperature of the sink is reduced by 62 Kelvin, its efficiency is doubled. Find the temperature of source in this sink. Now efficiency is T1 minus T2 by T1. तो ये मेरी इक्वेशन बन गई 1/6. यहाँ से मेरी इक्वेशन आ गई 6T1 minus 6T2 is equal to T1. That implies T1 is equal to 6.5 T2. सेकेंड इक्वेशन बन गई T1 माइनस T2 माइनस T2 62 अपॉन T1 इज इक्वल टू 2 इंटू 1/6. इससे इक्वेशन बन जाएगी मेरी T1 माइनस T2 प्लस 62 अपॉन T1 इज इक्वल टू 1/3. यहाँ से मेरी इक्वेशन बन गई 3T1 माइनस T2 3T1 माइनस 3T2 plus 186 is equal to T1. 2T1 is equal to 3T2 minus 186. ये मेरी सेकेंड इक्वेशन बन जाएगी. सब्सटीट्यूटिंग द वैल्यू ऑफ T1 मुझे आंसर आ जाएगा T2 इज इक्वल टू 310 केल्विन एंड T1 इज इक्वल टू 372 केल्विन. Questions that could be asked in the board exam: explain Carnot cycle, derive the efficiency of Carnot engine for an ideal gas. This question is most important and will definitely come in the board exam. Once again, एक बार मैं जल्दी से एक बार रिवाइज दोबारा कराना चाहूँगी. Gas is in cylinder. It is first when we start the cycle, insulating stand से हटा के सोर्स पे रखा हमने, हाई टेम्परेचर रिजर्वेयर पे रखा, गैस ने हीट एब्जॉर्ब करी, आइसोथर्मली एक्सपैंड किया. ये मेरा ए से बी साइकिल की बात की गई. आइसोथर्मल एक्सपेंशन जब से हाई टेम्परेचर रिजर्वेयर पे रखा था, Q1 हीट उसने एब्जॉर्ब की थी. ये फॉर्मूला मैंने याद यहाँ पर किया हुआ है, RT1 log VB by VA. फिर मैंने उसको हाई टेम्परेचर रिजर्वेयर सिलेंडर को हटाकर इंसुलेटिंग स्टैंड पर रखा. बी से सी की ग्राफ की बात की गई है. एडियाबैटिक एक्सपेंशन हुआ. वर्क डन वुड बी 1/गामा -1 RT1 माइनस RT2. उसके बाद वापस से इंसुलेटिंग स्टैंड पे रखा और गैस को कंप्रेस किया VD तक, डी तक ले जाने के लिए. आइसोथर्मल कंप्रेशन हुआ. वापस से मेरा आंसर आ गया यहाँ पर आइसोथर्मल में RT2 log VC by VD. और उसके बाद D से A एडियाबैटिक कंप्रेशन. W2 W4 मेरा वर्क डन में काम नहीं करेगा, W1 और W3 करेगा. दोनों में एक में एक्सपेंशन था, एक में कंप्रेशन था, माइनस का साइन आ गया. W1 माइनस W3 मेरा यहाँ पर आंसर आ गया Q1 माइनस Q2 अपॉन Q1. लॉग VB बाई VA VC पर VD के इक्वल है. R से R कैंसिल हो गया. मेरा आंसर आ गया T1 माइनस T2 बाई T1. दैट इज माई एफिशिएंसी ऑफ कार्नोट इंजन. I hope now Carnot engine is easily understood. Question is most important and will definitely come in board exam. Thank you.